Well, like I said, it's usually the first one I find. So, if you want to start hunting and the first one you find of the two, that's what we'll do. Oh, hey, we actually went live.
Hurrah! It's something.
Yeah. Alright, let me pop chat out. Drink. They don't really need my phone because we're just gonna kind of go tonight.
Yep. I found your waifu.
Alright, cool.
Actually, the only one I found, so mine is still AWOL.
Oh well. I guess. So where's mine?
5th floor in the dojo. So just teleport to the 5th floor and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, anyway. Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Cupcake Games. We are running a tad late, family issues on my end, but we're just going to kind of roll with it tonight. I will say, if you haven't already, Panzer Models, great fucking game. Pokken, I've played a little bit of it, definitely really, really fun. Even if you're not super into fighting games, or Pokemon. It's pretty interesting. It's got a really in-depth tutorial for beginners. If you're a fighting game person, it's gonna drag on,
and drive you insane.
Yeah, as Mike has experienced. But for me, I really appreciated it because I'm not a big fighting game person, and to me, I feel it does a really good job of explaining the mechanics. So. Yeah.
I still think Xr's got a better tutorial.
I don't remember Xr's tutorial, to be completely honest, but...
It was long, but it covered everything.
Oh, yeah, no, I do. It was long, and I was doing it before we played it one day, and I maybe got about halfway through it before it was time to go live, but yeah. But no, it's been pretty fun so far. There was one other thing I wanted to sort of shout out, but I can't remember, so it must not be that important. Anyway.
Is it that you're not going to be here tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I forgot that I promised I'd do something with my mom. So yeah, so no co-op tomorrow, but there will be Pokken, I'm pretty sure.
Or something. It depends how I'm feeling tomorrow.
Yeah, so... Like I said, we're just going to roll with it tonight. We may get through all of Chapter 5. I want to try and get all through Chapter 5, because I like doing the investigation and trial. Back.
Yeah.
That one time, like, doing investigation and then waiting several days before trial was really, really bad. So, but anyway, we are going to go to the 5th floor.
We should be seeing an ending tonight. Hurrah!
Hurrah! And you said the...
Dojo.
I think this is the dojo?
It's the one with the wooden door.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good. Whenever you're ready.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure! Endure! That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiru. Every person's endurance has a limit.
Should I talk to Hina for a while? Yes. We shall spend some time with Hina.
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think change of pace, I can only think 50 laps in the pool.
I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? No.
Hey, Makoto, can I talk to you for a sec?
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Sure, what is it?
Well...
Oh, I mean...
So,
Can you just come to my room when you get a chance? Right here is like...
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, see you later. Better not stand me up.
Uh-oh. Without bothering to wait for a response, Hina ran off. What's going on with her? Inviting me to her room like this?
Seduction.
He's acting really strange. Well, I don't have much of a choice, do I? I mean, unless Sarge decides to have me peel potatoes the entire day.
We're doing a field op today.
Oh,
Just
God.
wanted y'all to have a nice time at the beach, and I'm feeling really under attack right now. Don't be little bitch about it, Sarge.
Oh, God. That whole game is amazing. Panzer models. Check it out. You won't be disappointed.
Latency should be streaming it Thursday. Be sure to be here.
Oh, yes. So I headed to Hina's room like she asked.
Sorry.
Sorry for making you have to come here.
Oh, I don't mind. But what's going on?
I just wanted to ask you something. We ran out of protein drink and I need yours. Oh wait, this isn't an H game.
Ooh, dear.
I was looking at the bottles on the shelf in the back and I
Yeah.
just rolled with it.
No, good plan.
Will you promise to give me a real answer?
Sure.
Well,
What do you think about me?
Huh?
I mean, me, as a woman. Bum bum bum!
What do I think?
What I'm trying to say is, do I have, womanly charms? Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have, a nice big ammo rack.
Are you a mouse super heavy tank?
Oh my god, that game is too good. Wait, where is this all coming from?
People have always told me how I'm not ladylike. I'm basically Chie Satsunaka. And I mean, I can't really disagree. All I'm good at is sports, exercise, physical stuff. But physical stuff is the best part. But I think that's maybe just because I've never actually been in love. Since I've never fallen in love, how can I say I'm a woman? So that's why, I started watching the Lifetime channel in secret when Monokuma's not around. I want you to be my boyfriend. It's kind of an ambush,
Yeah, just a smidge.
Are you looking at her like, because
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was your line in game or you just responding to the shit I was saying.
It was a bit of both, but I'm now reading her line, and it's cracking me up right now.
It's pretty good. Have you ever been inside a tank before? No, I mean, not like my real boyfriend, just like a practice run.
Practice run?
I'm not a woman because I've never been in love, and I can't fall in love because I'm not a woman. It's like a vicious cycle, you know? So my strategy is, I'll do a practice run to draw out my feminine side. That way I'll be in the perfect position to fall in love. So I'm asking you, begging you to help me practice and pretend to be my boyfriend.
This logic. But I mean, seriously?
but
You're the only one I can ask, Makoto. I mean, how many other guy friends do I have?
please,
I knew your reaction was gonna be fantastic to this one, so
Oh, goddamn, girl, a little forward, aren't we?
yeah, a little bit. Please, I'm on hands and knees here. It won't even take that long. Yeah, because, it's not like Makoto's ever been all that lucky.
He seems really serious about this.
What was your first clue?
Oh, man. Fine, I guess I can help for a little while.
You mean it? Alright.
So, what am I supposed to do?
Lesson 1, motorboating. Oh, good question. Well, whatever. Let's just get started.
Whatever?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
such a domestic goddess. Would 3 out of 10 again. Oh, darling, you're home. Are you ready for dinner, or should I get a bath going?
Wait, Hina, that's more like a stereotypical 1950s married couple than anything.
Oh, different approach then? Well, this is my fantasy and we're rolling with it. You lied to me! You said you left your wife!
That's even worse.
Really?
Wait.
You mean I can't even get a practice run right? Was that the fatal blow? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Just become that one crazy lady who gives up on love?
Well, hold on, let's dial it back. First of all, do you really need to go through all this practice stuff?
'Cause, I mean,
I told you, I'm not ladylike.
Even if that's true, I'd say that's just part of your charm.
Huh?
If you push it and get all nervous, that's totally not you, right? Personally, I think you're fine just the way you are. Because, I mean, that's who you are.
Makoto!
And falling in love is supposed to be fun, right? If you stress out about it, where's the fun in that?
And if you don't stress out about it, you have no idea what the fuck you're doing! Welcome to the real world, bitch!
Yep. I mean, not that I know anything about love either, so maybe that doesn't mean anything.
No, it does. Don't you see how red my face is? You should leave now so I can play with the shower head. If it's you saying it, it does mean something. Maybe you're right. I shouldn't push it. I should just be me.
you got it.
I just have to wait until I meet the right person, like Jason Statham.
Wow, that's a very interesting Mr. Right for you. You have very specific taste. I think you'll be waiting a while on that one.
Anyway, thanks, Makoto. You definitely helped lift that weight off my chest. And on top of that, I kinda had fun practicing with you. I might ask you to help me again someday.
No, I think that's enough practice for me.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Then, if it wasn't practice...
Huh?
Kidding, I'm just jerking you around. But not really, because you can see both my hands.
A joke, huh? Well, joke or not, I definitely feel like I've gotten a lot closer to Hina. After going through all this with her, I think I understand her a lot better. I think we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word.
So, what's your type, huh? What kind of girls are you into?
Huh? Don't worry about it.
Hashtag Kirigiri. Aw, come on. Don't get embarrassed. Random high school chuckles. But you know, if you answer wrong, she's gonna murder you, so... Dodging the question is the best choice.
Hina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her.
Achievement unlocked. Mystic Donut.
Yep. You just unlocked the skill ambidextrousness. Wow, I was not expecting that last part. Ambidextrousness. Blah. Give yourself a pat on the back. You...
With either hand.
Yeah. Hina and I got more fired up about love than I expected, and then I went back to my room. To play with Jill and Pamela Henderson. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting the chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Alright, well, it is all your waifu time.
If we can find her. If she's not still, like, in exile.
Oh, you got a good point about that.
Which is why we couldn't find her this morning.
I'd actually kind of completely forgotten about that.
Yeah, she's got the Monokuma key, and she's mucking about doing whatever, and...
Yeah, she is nowhere to be seen, so we're gonna go to the dining hall and speak with Toko.
Hold on, I'm not done checking the school yet. Yeah, no, she's nowhere to be found.
Yeah. I'd already done a lap of the school and didn't see her. And since Toko was the only other person we've been talking to...
Well, not the only other. The only other one that's still alive.
Fair point.
We definitely spent some time with Sayaka.
Just a little bit. Alright, Toko.
Makoto, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me?
Ravish your body.
Not the same stuff I did to Hina.
Should I talk to Toko while she's acting like this? Yes! Only good things can come of this.
Do I want to be Rob Lowe in a Lifetime movie? I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit.
I spent some time with a cold and distant Toko.
Or as we call her, Toko.
Somehow Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present?
Can I give her, you know, a glass full of gasoline and a blowtorch?
I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko?
What's your problem?
What? You have a question? You have a question for your classmate?
Huh? Is she happy?
Never.
So I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time?
I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Damn it. I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right?
No, it didn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually write novels, and that people all over the world read them.
In America, they're called smut.
So, how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real-life experience, or...
Makoto just called her a slut. Good job. Are you stupid?
What?
I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How could I use my real-life experiences for that? It's all for my imagination. It's just illusions. I've never had a hot firefighter knock on my door.
No, it's fisherman. It's fisherman.
It depends on which book she's writing.
Fair point.
Illusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life, because, you know, your ultimate personality keeps murdering them. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love?
No, not at all.
It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Or murder them.
Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off.
She had another idea for a story she had to fap out first.
This time I'm sure she hates me. Toko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go.
Or don't.
Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Ugh, I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit.
Makoto is now directly contradicting the game UI. It says nighttime.
Yeah. As I dropped into my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Hey, Envy.
Nutella's alright.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it has its
Some.
uses.
I'm not one of those people who like tries to make like milkshakes and protein drinks out of it, or
Yeah,
you know,
same.
stuffs it into sandwiches by itself, or puts it on toast, or it's got a very limited array of uses.
Yeah. I'm one of those people, I'll put it on toast and stuff, but, like, I don't go gaga over it. I'm not, like, constantly stocking myself with 10-gallon drums of the shit.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the two conversations we had today in-game, and 10-gallon drums of Nutella. I'm just like, that's not how that's supposed to be used.
Well, you know, if, you know, that gets you off, then that gets you off, right?
2 girls, 1 jar of Nutella.
Oh.
I'll let you mentally fill in the rest of it.
Oh, no.
I could go like one of 7 ways.
No. Oh, that's disgusting.
See, it could be, or it could just be like this giant bitchy cat fight about who gets the Nutella. Like,
Fair point. And I wish
get your mind out of the gutter.
I wish my brain would have gone that direction first. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say, I was restless. Well, you know, maybe if you got out of your clothes, you might get a little more comfortable, but that's just
Maybe
me.
if you zip that hoodie up over your face, because the zipper goes all the way around.
Yeah, you know, who knows? Yeah. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream.
Note to self, do not turn sleeping bag into hoodie. You will get horrendously ill. And clutch at the zipper as you writhe in pain.
Yeah. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
Do you? That voice. It's so familiar.
It's
Ah,
you, stupid.
It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
Monokuma Theater. What do you got for us this time, boy?
Welcome to Monokuma Theater. I am your host, Monokuma. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. Days of hanging out with the fawns. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Hashtag jumped the shark.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I was actually really hoping that'd be the nighttime announcement. Yeah. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself to the rest of the way, or bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I caught either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and had reeled them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden, I was awake. There was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. It felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Alright, So I guess we're leaving? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do real quick? I'm gonna check the drawers. I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Coco in there. Wait, that means... The knife they told me to keep safe? I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it.
Yeah, if you try to leave without checking the drawer, he goes, there's gotta be some way I can confirm whether or not that was a dream, and then it just throws you back to the room.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where, like, because also the music hadn't changed, so it was like, wait a minute, let me check
Hey,
on
Makoto.
something real quick. Alright, I'm inside.
Yeah, I just got here. Ah, Makoto! Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue.
Hey, Hina. What do you got for me, girl?
You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night?
Worried?
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that that had actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it.
Ooh, reaction. So, is everyone waiting somewhere or something?
That's right.
Oh, yeah. We all stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it.
Oh, okay, sure.
Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night?
Bum, bum, bum.
Let's go to the gym. And let's enter the gym.
Did you teleport?
Yeah.
That was probably the smart decision. But half the time you don't, so I ran it because you didn't say you were teleporting. Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed?
Just like Hina said, everyone is here, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they had formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them, there were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's not a design defect of the crib, that's a design defect of babies.
Wait, what?
You up to my line?
No, sorry, what Envy just said is kind of stun-locked me for a second.
Yeah.
Now you're up.
Okay. Relax, there's no danger.
You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Alright, so, I guess we'll click on Monokuma. It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible?
Do not disassemble Johnny 5.
Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Alright, let's talk to Hiro. Enlighten us. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fellow laying around, then we tore it apart, following the YouTube guide found at youtube.com/wowkrendor.
That doesn't explain anything!
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word.
You're saying he wasn't moving at all?
I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote-controlled toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway?
But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden?
I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart.
So if he didn't break down...
So, in other words...
Then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility.
Something unexpected?
They were probably so scared of Master they ran away into terror.
Could it be...
Or maybe they got sick or something?
But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind?
Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys. I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What is it?
It's...
Huh?
Hero's an idiot.
Yeah.
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb is a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky. I also forgot which voice I was using for a minute there. I started doing Hina, and then I remembered, oh wait, Krendor.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I am not just a man. I am a Krendor. You're so not fine. You're all, Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century, says the person who asked a boy to be her practice boyfriend. Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good.
Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said?
Huh?
I literally just told you not to do that. So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal?
Sorry.
We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the Mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the Headmaster's room.
Really?
Naturally.
Since the Mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree?
But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You could be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the Mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight?
You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the Headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the Earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side.
We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Alright.
Okay, don't do anything.
I took 3 steps, is that okay?
That should be fine. I need to save and exit the game and reopen it. It's starting to, like, hang up randomly, so I gotta figure out what's causing that.
Oh, okay. I thought there was, like, something that not to do because I need to do something else first, or else shit goes sideways.
No, I just don't want to cause a desync or anything like that. Or have you go talk to somebody and be, like, waiting for me.
That's
Oh, hey. It looks like Discord's open, like, 7 times, and I've got, like 17 instances of Chrome, even with just the chat window open, so I'll be right back.
You do that. I'm gonna try and fix my mic while you do that.
Alright.
Alright. Hopefully, that shirt I found will be enough to stop my mic from drooping.
Okay, so now I'm back in Discord, now I need to pop chat back out again.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's probably because I updated it earlier today, and then it almost crashed while I was updating it, because Discord updates are not necessarily the best.
Yeah, I actually had that happen with a, video driver update. I went to update my video driver, and it fucking spazzed out, and then my computer wouldn't work correctly.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had to,
When was that?
That was that day where I sent you a whole bunch of messages like, I'm having problems, my computer's not working right, I'm trying to
Was that
fix
like
it.
last Tuesday or so?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, so you got the game ready driver for the Division that Nvidia released by mistake that was like frying video cards.
Oh, joy.
Yeah. Luckily you didn't have it installed long enough that it fried your card.
Well, it didn't even finish the update. That was the thing.
Did you do an express install?
Yeah. No,
That's
yeah.
what was causing the problem.
Oh, Jesus.
If you didn't do a custom, if you did the express install, it caused all sorts of problems, and it caused the cards to heat up and fry themselves, and
Wow.
bad things.
Yeah, because like just something happened, and I'm just like, fuck it, and I just, hard turned off my computer, and when I tried to turn it back on, nothing was working, and like the startup looked weird. So luckily I was able to get into BIOS and do a system restore. So I was like, oh, thank you, and then everything has been working fine since then, and I haven't bothered doing that update. So I'm like, no, fuck you, update.
Yeah, no, they pulled that one and put up like a good one. But
Okay.
it was up for like 12 hours or something like that, and it caused bad things to happen.
Ooh.
All right, we're at 2.
All right. So I'm thinking just go straight to the headmaster's room, because I don't think talking to anybody is gonna yield anything more than like, we should go to the headmaster's room.
Okay, that's fair.
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
It's locked, as expected.
So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed that this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious.
What the heck?
We don't have any choice, we're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own.
Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, So then,
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. Myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable!
With that, Toko ran off. Loud as a herd of Hold on. Oh man. My throat has just been all kinds of wonky today. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
hey,
For serious, though? Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man.
He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
So are we just gonna skip the flashback, or...?
It's a flashback. We haven't been reading those for like 7 episodes now.
We did one time, which has kind of thrown me off.
It was like the very first time, and then we were like, let's not do that anymore.
I thought we did that recently.
Not that I recall.
No.
There was a flashback to a scene that didn't occur in the game, but that was one.
Right, I remembered that one. I could have swore there was we actually voiced a flashback once, but whatever.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was one that it involved Hiro and Sakura, and it wasn't something we had seen before. It was
Right. No, I
conversation
remembered
before.
that one, but I thought there was another one that had actually happened, and we just said fuck it and did it.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. Not that you can tell by my voice. I'm so tense I can hardly talk, much like usual. I'm all flubbus. No, I'm totally flapstaff. Fat sauce?
That's awesome.
Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Hello, it's the wondrous murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. What about the pickaxe?
Come on.
Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive-level barbs. Bourgeois! Here comes the bloody nose! Anime tropes. Seriously, though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory.
Isaac, thank you. Thank you, Motoko. I was just about to say that. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
One more mystery.
Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding!
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What? What did you find?
I don't even know. Corpus.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse.
A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
Found a corpse? In the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden.
Oh, okay.
We're taking 5. Seriously.
As soon as we entered the garden.
No, I was serious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're taking 5.
Yeah, I have a sudden need to desperately use the restroom, and I don't want to interrupt our investigation times or anything. I feel like hearing there's a body is as good a time as any, because once we get to the body, things go. You know what I mean?
Fast. Okay.
Yeah. So
All right, sounds good. We're gonna take 5, and we'll be back. So stay tuned.